There you go. If you made it this far, now not just that you're able to be your own recruiter, I guarantee you that you're able to open your own recruitment agency. So now let's speak how to put it all together, what is the final checklist, what you know now, and just to make the quick conclusion about all that we have covered in this course. So, which knowledge you have now? How to create perfect one-page athlete profile that will include everything that coaches want to see. Highlights video that will make you way better than you actually are, and where you will show the exact order and where the coach will leave this video saying, I actually want this athlete 100%. We learned how to create a contact list and how to find all the contact of all of the coaches in every single division, and which email templates we need to have in order to communicate with them, and also what to do before the tournament, what to do during the tournaments, and what to do after the tournaments. This is six things that are basically the whole recruitment process and all of the parts that you need. What you need to do now, how to stay disciplined, 3 to 5 coach updates. You need to be consistent with your highlight videos and any new tournaments. So these are the key parts. Again, you need to be responsible for the communication with the coach. Always try to give them new clips because coaches are really valuing the highlights videos. And always any tournament before the tournament, reach out to them during and also after the tournament, because you want to keep them updated what's happening. Let's say now that we have the 12-month plan. From January to March, you will be building material, you will be adding your highlights video, you'll be creating your athlete profile. April to end of July, you have tournaments, and in these tournaments, you'll be using the strategy that we covered before, pre and post tournaments. And then August to October, you will be heavily contacting them almost every week, and until October we'll be doing this, and then November to December would be just maintenance reflection. Hopefully, you will be getting some of the offers from universities. This is just the example of the 12-month plan. For example, in your junior year, this would be perfect to do, and this would be the simplest way to get recruited. Now, if you would like to, this is just an example how you could track your uh, just updates, contact information from the coaches, responses, who gave response, who didn't give response, tournaments that you had, which coaches you sent which tournaments, and then when did you send which update to those coaches. And really important part here is be disciplined. You're not always going to be motivated, but be disciplined. I like the expression that you don't rise to your goals, you actually fall to your systems, which is saying that consistency always beats motivation. Motivation only brings you that far, but consistency is something that brings you to your actual goal, because you're not always going to be motivated to do those things. And I know it's hard, I know the process is long, but you need to be consistent, and you will come to the goal eventually by following this strategy. The most common mistakes that players are making is not being all the time consistent with the communication with the coaches, because coaches sometimes are going to forget about the players because there's so many of them. And it's our responsibility, and I repeat this, I don't know which time in this course, but we are responsible for keeping the conversation with the coaches. The next mistake is not being organized in sending emails, in sending the pre and post tournament emails, not updating our highlights videos. It's hard to put all of this, but if you put it in your planner, you know when to do what. It's going to be way easier for you. So you need to be organize to avoid these common pitfalls that you have. So, example of organized athlete would be to have the athlete profile in a PDF, to have the highlight link which leads preferably to YouTube is the best video quality, put it just unlisted or private, and then update it as we said on a timely basis. You should have the contact sheet with the follow-ups, who did you contact, who you didn't contact, which tournaments you sent to which coach. And also tournament emails are easy to have. You can use the template that we have in this course, just put it there and just update the times and the location, and maybe your number if it's changing. But this is something that you can do. Just put it in your planner, and it's going to be way simpler because there is a lot of things that you need to cover. But with a good organization, you can do it. And the last part is, if the coaches are not replying, maybe you are reaching out to them in the time when they are not allowed to speak with the athletes. But even if they are, they're getting a lot of emails. They have a lot of students, a lot of athletes who are reaching out to them. Still, keep reaching out to them because they will see your name, they will see your email address, and if they see that you're sending them constantly the pre and post tournament emails, you sending them updated highlights video, they will see this, and you will separate yourself from all of the others because you are independent athlete who is doing this, and you are creating all of those things by yourself. You are showing that you are kind of the person who is able to be responsible for themselves, who is responsible for their obligations, and eventually they want the kind of the person that you are. So be consistent, be disciplined, stay confident during the process, and you will be recruited. This is the way, this is the structure that is proven to work, and you just need to follow it. So, as it's saying here, stay confident, even if there is no reply. Coaches will notice patterns. Just keep emailing, keep updating them, and keep improving, and you will be recruited.